Welcome, lads and ladies, boys and girls, anyone watching. Thank you so much for joining and being part of this journey. If you're new here, my name's Darren Keenan. If you're returning, thank you so much. So if you're new, hit the subscribe if you want to, follow my journey, and yeah, hit the bell, select all to be notified when I upload. This is going to be the series Reversing Diabetes Type 2, the journey, where I'm going to be doing, this is part one of I don't know how many, and I'm going to be doing maybe once a fortnight, once a month, I don't know. It's going to be when it is. In the past, before I was diagnosed, I know a few people who've got diabetes, and for many years, and they were saying, yeah, it's not that bad, you can live with it, kind of thing. My first impression was, oh my god, I don't want to lose my eyesight, don't lose my feet, don't lose the limbs and stuff because of bad diabetes. I didn't educate myself enough to learn it. But a disclaimer, you saw the disclaimer at the beginning, but this is my journey. Everyone's journey is different. Luckily the nurse told me this is reversible for me, but if you're watching this, it might not be. If you're watching this and you think you've got diabetes, go to a GP, get a blood test. If you have diabetes and type 2, like I have, and you want to follow my journey, please do. I'll welcome you. But only follow my journey. But don't copy, because everyone's is different. See the nurse, see GP, see whoever you see to get better advice. But if you want to follow my journey to inspire you, then please, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want to do. That's out of the way. I'm not a doctor. This is just my journey. Everyone's journey is different. So don't copy what I'm doing unless the doctor's told you to do the same thing. Okay, deep breath. There will be time skips, don't worry. So the journey, I said before I was diagnosed, it was my worst nightmare. I know there's worse things in diabetes, like cancer and everything else like that. That's worse than diabetes, because, you know, but diabetes is a killer as well if you don't follow the rules. So going back a few months, because I'm in my 50s, I know I don't look it, but I am. I got a letter saying come in for a health check. You know, I thought, oh dear, I've been doctors for years. I thought, okay, I rang up and I booked an appointment. I went down, did a blood test, did all that jazz, and the nurse says, are you concerned about diabetes? I goes, yes, I am concerned about it, but I'm not educated. Yeah, so I was eating lots of crap, kind of thing, you know, junk food. It's cheaper, innit? Well, that's what I thought. So I did that. I went back 2 weeks later, and she took some more blood tests, more tests and stuff like that. Then about a month ago, I went to see the diabetic nurse, and she said, yes, I've got diabetes type 2. I cried like God knows what, not in front of her when I got back. I went to manager and just lost the plot. I just lost the plot completely, thinking the worst of everything, thinking it's going to be the end of the world and I'm going to lose my eyesight and my feet and whatever, you know, which still could be possible, but let me carry on. So she was like, she checked my feet, tickled my feet to see if I had the feeling in my feet. She gave me advice. She gave me, I'm on tablets. I'm on 2 lots of tablets. I'm on I forgot what the name of them is. One's a statin for my cholesterol, and the other one I just take a couple of times a day just to balance my body out, kind of thing. It's been tricky. I mean, I've started taking the tablets. I had a stomach cramp, bad stomach pains. That was not the statins, that was the other one. After a day, but after a day I was alright. But I felt so healthy, I felt energetic, I felt, you know, I wasn't going to the loo so much, I wasn't being tired all the time. It was like it was complete reverse. It was like, wow, you know, but that's just the tablets doing its thing. So okay, so I took the tablets one a day. He started eating healthy, the best I could. But before I found out I had it, if I saw like a donut or something in that kind of stuff and sugary, I thought I don't want it, but I'll have it. Yeah, but now it's like I see it, it's like no, because I know the consequences. It's educating yourself. That's the biggest part of diabetes. And then trying to find healthy food, because I was under the impression that all healthy food is expensive, you know, that kind of stuff. But it isn't. Yeah, the big brands are, but the alternatives, there's loads of alternatives, and it is not that expensive. Trust me, if I knew that before, if I'd educated myself more, you know, it would have been good. But that hindsight's good, isn't it? You know, so if you're worried about it or something, there is a lot more healthy food out there. And through the weeks and the months of these videos, you're going to see me taste testing stuff, taste testing sugar-free stuff, you know, sugar-free biscuits and things like that, just to taste test, just so I can see it's alright or not, you know. But I look at every packet of stuff now. I look at, you know, when I buy stuff or eat stuff, I have to look exactly. It's just an automatic now. There's 90% of the stuff that I used to eat I can't eat anymore, but I know what I'm missing because I've had it before, so it's not as though I haven't had it before, you know. So yeah, so educate yourself. If you're worried about diabetes, getting it and stuff, it's never too late to change. But luckily, I mean, I'm not saying it for everyone, some people get there too late, but mine is reversible. She said it can be reversible, which doesn't mean it's gone, it just means it's hibernated. It's like hibernated, but once I get down to that stage, I've got to keep eating healthy, kind of thing. So when I went to the nurse a few days ago, I'd lost half a stone in 2 weeks. I'd lost, my sugar level went down a lot. Cholesterol was still high, that's why I'm on the statins. So, and my weight was, yeah, I think I'm just over 15 stone now. So when I go to see the nurse again, I'll do another check, another blood test and see, kind of thing. But I'm going to keep a log of my weight loss and stuff, and I'm going to do videos, as I said, when I can, to update you, to see you can follow my progress and stuff, you know. I've got a long way to go, and it's a long task, especially at Christmas, with all the food in your face and stuff, you know. It's going to be tricky, but I know the consequences, so I know that I've got the willpower to do it. And if you follow my journey, the more people follow it, the more motivation I get, the more motivated I am to keep the willpower. I mean, I do suffer from depression and anxiety, but not as bad as it used to be, but that could trigger me back and muck it all up. So I'm hoping, you know, so if the more people hit the like and comment and that kind of stuff, subscribe, the better I'll be, the more positive, you know. Yeah, that's just something I've got to do. And say if you're been diagnosed with diabetes type 2, as your nurse says that you can be reversible, things like that, you know. If you've got diabetes type 1, I am so sorry for you. My heart goes out to you. I'm going to avoid that the best I can. I know it sounds a bit patronising, I suppose, but you know, I'm determined to kick this in the ass. So yeah, follow my journey, see what you think, and then I don't know when the next part will be, but if you subscribe and tap all on the bell, and then you'll be notified anyway. So until next time, toodle pips. Thank you for watching. Stay safe.